skill stealing the key. Much obliged.
Should I notify the commandant?
Tell him that I resign.
Wow, what a guy. What a... Oh, no doggy cam right now, because the doggy isn't here right now. Okay, well... I'm down here now.
How did you find...
After... Oh, that's the kid? All of France is counting on you.
Little man.
Can I refill? I can't refill. Never mind, I didn't want to refill anyway.
I mean it. It's time to find out what's inside that temple.
Eh?
He shall fall.
Eh?
For I am an assassin.
Eh? Huh? Yeah, the PS2 was my first home console I ever had, and that's man, the PS2 was sure one heck of a fun console. Why can't I refill my lantern? Oh, pick up the lantern? Oh, I dropped it? Wait, what? Gosh darn it. I was so confused there. Okay. Yoink. I don't know what the point of that was. Lantern. Wow. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have ran this way. Ah! Gosh darn it. Oh, but wait, does it have... No, it's out. Ah. So the whole puzzle here is using this and finding a way back without getting in the water, huh? So the whole puzzle here is to get back over there. So I should be able to do that just by jumping this way then, right? Wah. Aha. Aha. Yeah, and that's the thing about hardware, I guess, at the end of the day. Yeah. Not wrong there. Up we go. Though some games that have like cartoony kind of art styles have aged well. Games that try to go for like a super realistic art style don't age well, but games that go for a cartoony kind of art style age well. Like over the past several years, for example, we've been covering the Sly Cooper trilogy on the PS2, and it looks actually not half bad, even by modern standards, just because of it using like the cartoony art style. Okay, now what? I'm so confused. So I opened that, and now what? What's the point? What did I do? Oh. Oh. I'm not supposed to go through there. This is just like the fast travel way back thing where Bob, if you fall down, is all that is. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So this is gonna douse my lantern? Yeah. Arno, this way. This way, Arno. Arno, this way. Yes. Yes, Arno. And then this way, right? I'm interpreting this correctly? Oh. Yeah. So I need to have like a new way to get up here along with the lantern. So that means that I need to jump through here and open up that one way, right? Is what I gotta do here. Yeah, like this. So I do that, and that opens up this, and then that lets me drop down here. Who's placing these things of oil around anyway? Like this. Who knows? All I know is I'm still sniffling because I still have allergies to whatever the heck is going on here. Okay. There we go. So now with a lit lantern, now we can make it past here. That's what we can do. That's so gross. I know. I know about the wall ejecting. Okay. I made it to the place. So do I have to kill that one raider, dude? My goodness, look at this place. Assassinate Rose, that's his name, huh? I have to go assassinate Chairman Rose. Double assassinations. Maybe I shouldn't actually do that because then I might not be able to get my double assassinations. But, I don't know. I don't know. No! Darn you! Watch this. They'll never suspect a thing. Oh man. I vanished. They have no idea. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like, I have my old PS2 still, and that's what we played the Sly trilogy on, was my original PS2, but it has some display issues sometimes. You sometimes have to kind of wiggle the cable for it to display properly. All weirdly. Oh man, I'm so sorry for all my sniffles, by the way. Stab is stab! Or I guess there's no stabby stab, it just kind of pulled you over and you just died, I guess. What is going on here? What is going on here? Double assassinations, huh? Oh, dang it!
Up and bloody disappeared, he did.
This is so silly. I couldn't assassinate him from there. Unfortunate. Still can't assassinate. I don't know if I'm getting these double assassinations. I don't know how important it really is here.
Are you running home to hide?
Okay, well. This guy's out of here. Several guys are out of here. A lot of them are kind of confused, though. I'm high. Can I not? Oh, I can. What? Okay, well. I'm not getting these double assassinations, I don't think. No. Maybe on these guys. That's one. If I get one more, then I get the thing. I'm high. Oh man, I'm so allergic to whatever the heck is going on here. I don't know why, but I just am. Time to die. Okay, so those guys are probably a little bit far apart. Can I bring them closer together with a little bit of incentive?
What was that?
Oh, more dudos are coming over.
Did he make a sharp turn somewhere?
Hi?
Hi, silly. Don't. Whoa.
He pissed off in a hurry.
He pissed off in a hurry. In case it wasn't evident, my dog came down and said hi once again. Okay, well, there we go. I did the thing. I did the thing, Bob, as was asked of me. Oop. Well, camera being a little bit wonky. I'm high. I pressed the parry button, but I wasn't counted as like in combat yet. Hi. Hi. Well. Big smack. Okay. So now we go up here. My goodness, look at all these bats. I assume they're bats, right? Okay. I should have used a mortar bomb first and then used my ammo pouch. That's what I should have done. They are blind. Sort of blind. Cover assassinations are so janky. So insanely janky. Well, I guess I may as well refill this. Just in case I need it. Oh, cutscene. He kind of despawned for a moment.
The devil do I get it? Open, damn you!
0-1 targets killed, attacks parried.
You're going nowhere.
I'm hot. Ow, I hit the parry button, I swear. There we go. Now I can just do this. Whoa, I didn't mean to do the quick shot. But I guess there's no option but the quick shot while doing that, huh? Can I target you and then... Hi. Okay, I'm fairly certain this is the... No! Darn it! So many doodles in my way. Okay. Did I not put it down? I did put it down, okay. Okay, come on. Darn it. Come on. Let's just, do this. Ow! This is a battle of attrition. Okay, whoops, I put down an extra one, I guess. Well, there we go. I did the thing. There's an enigma down here according to the map.
I've commandeered the artillery required to break this siege.
Steal the artifact, and your reward shall be far greater than anything Commandant Bonaparte has offered.
Where do I deliver it?
To the Lady Eve.
So he was working for somebody else, huh? Oh, there's one more puzzle right at the end. It's landed a charged luminescent ink. It will glow in the dark once it has been charged. So, hold on, let's see here. So what do the symbols mean? And what order would I have to do these in for this puzzle? So it just said that's the incorrect order, I guess. What? What hints do I have here? No idea what the symbols mean. Solve the puzzle. With what hints? I'm allergic to games not provide me enough information. I honestly might just Google it. That's what I might just do. Might just do it. Because I'm so confused here. Huh? What hints to the order would I have around here? I see nothing that would hint the order to me. There's like the symbols on the ground, and I have no idea what they mean. To the internet I go. I'm going to the internet again. That's what I'm doing. Alright, let's see here. Dead King's Mission 6 guide, I'll just say. Googling that. Okay. Sequence 13, Memory 6. Reach the temple, yada yada. There's a lot of ads on this page. Jeebus. Assassinate Rose, I did that. Now then, solve the puzzle. From left to right, we'll assign each of the braziers a number 1 to 4. We'll light them up by going 2, 4, 3, and then 1. This should solve the puzzle. I wish that it said, like, what the intended way to find that answer was, along with it as well, because I'm very curious to know. Well, so 2, 4, 3, 1. So Like this. 2, 4, 3. And then 1. What I really want to know is how you would like normally solve this. Like what information the game gives you that would give you that answer, you know? That's what I want to know. Well, retrieve the relic. What? Do I just have to like climb or something? Do I just have to start climbing? Maybe. Let me steal the artifact. Oh, I do have to climb, right? Well, yep, that is how movement works. That is how it's done, yep. That's exactly how I imagined that going in my head. Okay. Up we go. So what is this artifact, huh? Looks all crazy. Okay.
Now, old friend, we shall see why they're after you.
I have a thing? It's a new lantern, I guess. Hold B to charge this ancient relic. Release the button to unleash the power of Saint Denis. What? Or Dennis? I don't know. It's the power of bats? The more you charge it, the bigger the radius. Okay.
What magic is this? That commandant must never have it.
Okay, so how long can you charge it up anyway? Oh my. Boop. It's a lot of bats and stuff. Okay, so the whole situation going on down there. That's about as far as it charges up, I guess. Oh, I can't hold B to free run down while this is going on because the B button is now this. So, I gotta actually walk down the stairs. I can't use my parkour skills down. This is the origin story of Batman or something, I guess. I don't know. Okay. This is a lot of dudos that weren't here earlier that are now getting swarmed with bats. Well then. So how long can I charge it up then, huh? So that's the max.
Dear Arno, our hopes as to the future condition of the human species may be reduced to 3 points.
Napoleon Bonaparte, you are under arrest for treason and deserting your post.
The destruction of inequality between different nations. The progress of equality in one and the same nation.
Final passengers!
This must reach Al-Mualim in Cairo.
Ha!
And lastly, a real improvement of man.
Well, I guess that was Assassin's Creed Unity Dead Kings. I don't know what I expected from it. It was alright. I didn't think that it was anything like super duper crazy. This was the first time that I'd ever played it. I had played, you know, the base game of Assassin's Creed Unity way back in the day, but this is my first time ever playing the DLC of it. it is nice how it was, you know, released for free as, I believe, an apology for all the glitchiness. I love how I still have like my regular UI at the top left despite the credits. It's pretty funny there. It was interesting, I guess. There was the new area to explore, and I did like how it had like the going deep underground theming, and you've got like the whole 2 levels of the area and a whole lot to explore. It did make it a bit irksome when I was underground. I needed to get above ground though, and I kept getting lost down there and stuff, and for whatever reason couldn't fast travel up, so that was kind of strange and stuff. That was kind of strange there. I do kind of wish that it would have like better done things with Arno's character there, especially after the events of the main game. Like in one of the trailers for this, it kind of marketed the idea of this story being about Arno finally letting go of the past, and I don't know if that necessarily happened. Like there was the bit where he mistook the other random person in the streets for Elise, but does he really truly let go of the past here? Like, is it really shown? Like, it's not really brought up again. I don't know, I'm just kind of confused about that. Like, I don't know, but yeah, the end of a journey that you first caught a stream with. Oh, so the first caught a stream with Assassin's Creed Unity. Yeah, so Assassin's Creed Unity is now done. Now we've completed this journey here. I definitely liked the story of the main game so much more than the DLC here. The DLC, it was all right. It just, the way that I feel about the DLC at the end is like, hey, it was all right. It wasn't anything too special. It was alrighty though, I guess. And if it's, you know, a free edition, then hey, you know, may as well play it and check it out and stuff. But yeah, it was okay. That was the best way to sum that up. When it comes to like the main game of Assassin's Creed Unity, I did actually really like the arguments and the thought-provoking kind of ideas that Unity brings to the table, to the point that it is probably one of my new favorite Assassin's Creed games. But this DLC was just it was all right. That's all I can really say about that. But yeah, so Assassin's Creed Unity was also the game that we started 2022 with, because it's been our tradition on this channel for like the last couple of years now to start like the next Assassin's Creed game wherever we left off, with like the next game in the series. Like January 1st, 2020, we started the series with Assassin's Creed 1. We got through several games that year. 2021, we started January 1st with Assassin's Creed Black Flag, my favorite game in the series, and we got through that, and we got through Rogue. And then now, January 1st, 2022, we started with Assassin's Creed Unity. And now, a couple months later, it's finally through. So, when it comes to what we're gonna be doing when it comes to Assassin's Creed stuff on the channel, I think that I probably am gonna keep on doing them in release order, which means that the next one that we have is actually the 2D or the 2.5D spin-off games of Chronicles. They released 3 Chronicles games, so it's like a trilogy, and apparently they're not very long. There was Chronicles China, Chronicles India, and Chronicles Russia. And the next big main series game of Syndicate came out 2 years after Unity, because after how glitchy this game is shipped, Ubisoft is like, oh, okay, let's maybe not push out an annual release every year. How about, let's maybe not do that. So this released in 2014, and Syndicate came out in 2016. So if we do the actual release order, then what we have next is Chronicles China, then the next main series game of Syndicate, and then Chronicles India and Chronicles Russia. So there's that. I like a decent few of the games here and there context code. I don't know if I'd say like for the overall series. A lot of the games here and there could be like hit or miss a lot of the time, but they can be interesting, thought-provoking kind of stuff here and there. Who knows what the games are like nowadays when it comes to the modern games. Once we eventually play it on the channel, it'll be the first time that I've played those. But yeah, so now that we've gotten all the way up to Unity, now that we've covered every single game in the series up to Unity, next will be Chronicles China, then Syndicate, then Chronicles India, then Chronicles Russia, and then like the new RPG trilogy of stuff that's come out thus far. The hits of which are the misses to you? I feel like, I mean, a lot of them are like really mixed bags a lot of the time as well. Like, I feel like, for example, my favorite game in the series is Assassin's Creed 4, which is really, really nice. I love that game. One of my favorite open world games right there. There are games like Assassin's Creed 3 where it's like, there are some really cool elements here, but like, it's just really clunkily and weirdly handled and not explained well enough, and it's just so weird, which is really funny considering that was like my first Assassin's Creed game that I ever played and got me kind of like intrigued with the series. But looking back at it, it's like, this could have been so much better handled. Jeez, it's just so wacky. When we played through them on this channel, me playing them for the very first time, playing through the Ezio games, I really liked Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. Revelations was, Revelations just kind of felt like a filler game, is what it kind of felt like, if I'm gonna be honest there. AC1 I actually liked a lot more coming back to it. The handheld games that we played, since we're doing all the games in the series apart from the mobile games, Altair's Chronicles, 2 Discovery, and what was it, Bloodlines, I think were the names of those 3 handheld ones. Not exactly super fun. Bloodlines wasn't half bad, especially considering the hardware it was on and stuff, but 2 Discovery and Altair's Chronicles are straight up awful games, is the thing. Did the PSP look game good for what it was? It was the only PSP game that I've ever played, so I don't really have a whole lot of like comparisons. The way that it rendered things was really, really weird and really simplistic, which could well have just been like a PSP hardware kind of thing. The PSP one of Bloodlines was weird. I don't know. It was a strange one. Then there was Unity, which when it came out was a mixed bag. Coming back to it, I do like it a lot more. This DLC was just kind of like, it's a thing, I guess, is what it was for me. I played half of Syndicate back in the day. I never beat it. It was kind of interesting, but like, it never really did much to like hook me in for the long term. Is the thing, I didn't get it like day 1 or anything like that. After Unity had put a sour taste in my mouth back in the day, which I've said it before, I'll say it again. This entire experience of Unity was so much better than the game I remember playing back in 2014. They really did fix a lot of it, it seemed like. But I wound up picking up Syndicate on sale like a year or 2 or something like that down the line, sometime before Origins released. Sometime before Origins was even properly revealed, I think. So maybe, I don't know, maybe a year or so after Syndicate came out, I picked it up on sale. And I got through like half of it. It was kind of interesting and fun, but like it didn't really do a whole lot to hook me in. I just kind of was like, it's a game, I guess. If you don't have anything better to play, you can play that. Once we get to Syndicate on as part of this series, who knows? Maybe my opinion will be different than back in the day. Because again, I used to kind of have a love-hate, mostly hate relationship with Unity back in the day. Nowadays, I love it more than hate it. So, my opinion on that changed. So maybe I'll feel different about Syndicate when we play that. But yeah, and now we're going to be going into Elden Ring. Have you ever thought of doing another stream where you start with a short or nearly finished game, then go on to the main show after? I'm not 100% certain what you mean by that. Do you mean like streams like this, where it's like we're wrapping up one game and then we're going into like the new experience? Because the whole reason that I did this, because I actually meant to stream the finale of this in preparation for Elden Ring earlier this week, actually, is what I meant to do, but stuff came up, but I couldn't get to it. And then Elden Ring is out now. I was like, oh, let's just really quickly get Assassin's Creed Unity done with, and then hop into Elden Ring, because I'll feel like a lot better about that. So it wasn't exactly planned to do something like this, especially because like most games that are brand new and come out, I just want to like cover them like right immediately and play the new game. The reason why I did this here is also because Elden Ring wasn't out yet when I hopped into Assassin's Creed Unity for this session. I figured it was going to release in like maybe an hour or something like that. Turns out it released in like a few minutes after starting AC Unity here. But I figured like, hey, it's releasing in like an hour or 2 or something like that, so that gives me a good enough chance to finish off Assassin's Creed Unity and then switch to it. It's gonna work out perfectly schedule wise. But that's just for like digital games on Steam like that is the thing. You want up there? You can go up on the couch if you want. That's just for digital games. When I get things on the Switch, which is like most of the games I play on this channel, I get them physically, like 95% of the time, I'd say. So, hi. So, I would just have them physically. And Elden Ring is out this week, and next week is Triangle Strategy, and I'm just going to be getting that physically. I'm just going to fast forward this. I'll be getting that physically, so I'll probably just be doing that, like, right off the bat and stuff. But yeah, let's see here. I feel like a stream like this would be a great idea to get through smaller games without harming the bigger games on the channel. Take Portal 1, for example. You're saying if there's like really short playthroughs that can be done or something like that? There's not a massive ton of games that I do around here that are short per se. You could, like, Assassin's Creed Unity Dead King's DLC on its own is a kind of short thing. But I mean, Elden Ring is at least 60 hours long from what you've seen. Okay, so this is gonna be a long one there. I've been seeing like really good reviews thus far from like the word of mouth that I've been hearing thus far of Elden Ring stuff. Hi. Can I skip? Oh, press B, and then because I think we get it at this point if it's just gonna keep cycling like that. Okay, objective complete. Escape the temple. I got Lantern of oh, does it just become like my new lantern? Because I took the piece of Eden thingamabob out, so now I just have a okay, so that's the bonus for that's bonus for beating the DLC. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Huh. Seems interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna hop into Elden Ring here now. Right after this murder mystery. Just kidding. Nah, there's a small chance that maybe we'd come back to Assassin's Creed Unity to do like some small other side stuff, maybe. I won't say it's impossible. Maybe if I'm feeling really, really spicy, maybe it's something that I do, but most likely I won't. Oh, there's some new multiplayer missions here. One new co-op and one last heist. Well, if I feel really, really spicy, I'll come and do it, but it's not that important, right? I don't think it's all that important to get it done. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. You're saying like it's gonna get Game of the Year awards, or it's gonna be like your Game of the Year? Because I feel like my Game of the Year is probably gonna be Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Considering that's a thingamabob there. Yeah, let's go do some gotcha there. Let's go switch to some Elden Ring. Let me go ahead and set up here.